What is up, guys? It is Nung, aka Alex, and today we are going to be doing a Apex Legends Kings Canyon landing location tier list. I'm going to just be giving my favorite places to land. I'm not going to be giving what I think is the best place to land. But you guys know the drill. So without further ado, let's get into it. Make sure to sub, like, comment, hit that noti bell, and we'll go into it right now. So you guys have seen it before, and I like to do it. I like to just take the first one and go down the line and tell you what I like about it and what I don't like about it, and then give it a rating. So Cage. I think Cage is a perfect spot in the middle of the map. Not a lot of places to rotate from or to. So Cage. Cage is like a perfect middle ground in the middle of the map. Not a lot of places to rotate to and a lot of harder rotations, but you can also rotate to that one place on the hill over towards containment, which is pretty nice. I think Cage has average loot, and I land there sometimes when I'm with randoms because I have like a level 30 random on my team. I'm not gonna take them right into the labs or like Gauntlet or some stuff. So I said Cage is like a C tier, like not trying to go there, but I will go there, kind of sight. Crash site I put at B tier. I think it is a very fast-paced location with really good loot, and a lot of people like to land there, so you can always get a couple fights, and that's awesome. So I put it at B tier. I don't land there that often. I put it at B tier. I don't land there that often, so I can't put it any higher. Hydro Dam. If we're going to Hydro Dam, you're probably very new to the game. Nothing wrong with that, but I do not want to land there ever. Never do I want to land at Hydro Dam. Nothing wrong with it. It's not bad loot or anything. It's just so far out of the way for fights that you never really get to see anyone the rest of the game. Salvage. I put Salvage at A tier. I like landing Salvage. Salvage is a pretty good fights usually. Easy rotations to market, Gauntlet, the Caustic, honestly, if you really need to. And usually you get a couple fights off drop. It's pretty fun. Capacitor I put as well in the B tier site. It's not that I want to land Capacitor, but I will land Capacitor because I just think the loot's too spread out, and usually you're too far away from your teammates if people hold hands. That's just all it is for me. I don't prefer to land there, but I will. Like I'm happy to land there. I don't drop there myself. Repulsor. I put Repulsor in the same area as Cage. I don't see the need to land Repulsor because everyone just fights in those two buildings, and that kind of gets boring after time. So I don't really like to land there myself, but I don't hate landing there. Caustic treatment is the same as Repulsor and Cage. It's probably above Cage and Repulsor because of the fact that so many people land in that one spot. It's congested, it's fast paced, it's good. Like, you get pretty good loot, and if you win the place, you can get the gold loot, which is awesome. Containment. I put Containment at S tier. I think Containment has good rotations to other places. There's that one bunker around the outskirts. I land there a bunch. If I'm playing Kings Canyon, I land there all the time, actually. Labs as well. I put Labs behind Containment because I don't land there as much, but Labs is a great spot. I've been playing Fuse recently as well, and the Fuse grenades in Labs off drop is very, very dangerous, and I really like landing there. Swamps. If you take me to Swamps, you're more dead to me than, I don't know, man. I couldn't think of something to say without it being bad or dark, so I didn't say it. We're not gonna land there. Never gonna land there. Agree with Broken Relay. It's just not that the bad loot, it's just that you don't have a lot of fights, and I need to have some fights. The Rig I put as D. I don't want to go there, but if you take me there, I won't be too upset. I'll just get my one fight off drop and then loot up and dip out. Airbase is the same thing as Rig. You get into your one fight, you loot up, and you move over to Gauntlet. That's what it is. Or you just move to 20 Bomb Town. Gauntlet I put up there as S tier. I love landing Gauntlet. Gauntlet is fast paced. There's all the jump pads, so you have free movement already if you don't play a movement legend, and the loot's pretty good. Runoff. Put it E tier because I don't hate it and I don't want to land there, but if we land there, I can loot up and move really quick. So there's that. Artillery is the same as Runoff. Probably above Runoff though. It's just not a big fan of either of those locations. They're just kind of like boring. They really are. You get one fight and then you have to run a very far space to like actually get the next fight. Spotted Lakes I put up there as Salvage. I think Spotted Lakes is a good place to go because of the fact that so many people land there. Especially if you go right over it, tons of people will land there, and then you can move over to Containment, which, you know, obviously I love. and move on and so forth. The pit, I don't think I've landed the pit the entire season. Like, that's how far off the pit is from me. I won't put it, because I don't hate it. I just would rather not land there ever. So I put it in F. Top of F tier though, not over here. Market is A tier. I like how fast paced it is. I just don't like how congested it is. So if you have Ramparts or Caustics or Watsons or anyone that's a campy kind of character, it's much harder to fight in there. And that's when I don't like it. Bunker I put in F tier. I just don't like Bunker. I don't do it. I don't. It's just, ever since it became basically Caustic's place, I just don't like to land there, and it's just what it is. But yeah, this is my tier list. Right down the line, that was pretty quick. We got over it pretty fast. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. Tell me what you would change in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow.